Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, January 8th, 2015. U.S. stock market is closed. I have been waiting for this. Finally, our big day came. It's been a little while since we've had a really big day, and today was our big day. No question about it. Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 323 points. That should indicate that there's some volatility in these stocks today, and we just rode them all. It was just fantastic. We had, I think, about a positive $8,000 or so in open trade equity yesterday, but we came in. By the time we got out of that, we had doubled that. We more than doubled it. We actually closed out $17,000 in closed out trades today. Now that's really good. What's really exceptional, we haven't seen a day like this before. We got into a pile of stuff. I think maybe 25 markets or so, or 25 stocks, and we are holding over $15,000 in that stuff, and that's all new stuff. That's just stuff we entered today. And to have $15,000 in open trade equity, that's great. So I gotta pray for tomorrow, because we could even have a neutral day, even a slightly down day. We'll still do pretty well with that. I don't know if it's enough to hope for could we have a decent up day again tomorrow after making 323 points today. And well, I'll show you in the chart. So we're kind of at a critical point with the Dow also, which makes us a little bit scary for me, but I don't know. Why should I be scared? You add what we did today together in terms of the open trade and the closeout trade, over $30,000. And folks, we need those kinds of days. And the thing is about this is the kind of thing I am used to seeing in January. Both in 2013 and 2014, we had at least a couple of these kinds of days, usually the first trading day of the month also. And that's why, this has kind of thrown me off balance, because I was looking for that today or this month, and we didn't see it. We had good days, but nothing spectacular. But today was a spectacular day. So on the 8th of January, it finally came, and it really makes me very optimistic for 2015. Anyway, let's take a look at the charts. They're really interesting. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and you can see how this thing, put in a bull spike down here 2 days ago, and man, it's just done nothing but scream since then, and it really screamed today, going up 323 points. And guess what, folks? Looks where it stopped. It stopped at Bob's red line. Really, once it got up to that level, it just couldn't get past it. And that's what I'm a little bit worried about. I counted off, we have 23 positions on going into tomorrow. And obviously, we would like to see continued upward movement. I don't know if we're going to get it from here. I honestly don't. I'm not worried about all those positions. I'm sure we'll get out of those positions positively, even if the Dow goes down tomorrow. But I said yesterday, once this thing gets up to the red line, I'm not too sure how good our trading will be, and it would be better if it came back down and gave us another shot at this good trading. But I don't want it to go down tomorrow, not with 23 positions on. So right now, Dow Jones Industrial Average is on the ceiling as far as I'm concerned, and it's going to have to come back down some to get through this. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'm all wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to see it go up another 200 points or just 100 points would be fantastic with all those positions that we have. We had some absolutely fantastic trades today. I can't show them all to you, but I'm going to show you 3 of them anyway. This first one is an Amberilla, and we got out of this today. I mean, this was back to back. I told you yesterday that this first one 2 days ago was worth $5,000. That was worth about $2,500. Okay, but then yesterday we get into Amberilla again, and it took off, and we got out here this morning, 45 minutes into the day, and we took over $3,000 out of Amberilla. Really a nice trade. And if you look at this, you know, we're pretty darn close to the top on that. We would not have saved any money by hanging on to it. So our new parameters looking very nicely there. And then I'll show you the other one, and this is pretty much the same way. I mean, we absolutely, the new parameters just played this perfectly. This is BITA, and we had bought this yesterday on a gap opening and hung on to it, and look where we got out this morning. I mean, this is the high tick of the day. You know, with a mechanical system, get the high tick of the day on an exit. That's pretty fabulous. That's exactly what we did, and we I think we took out pretty close to $4,000 in BITA. So that was just an absolutely fabulous trade. And then I'll show you the real bell ringer of the day. This is what really made our day, and it's an interesting chart here. We had bought, this is GWPH, GW Pharmaceuticals. We had gotten into this yesterday about the 3rd hour of the day or so, and it closed slightly against us, and then we get out of it. You know, I think that might have even been a very small negative trade of a couple $100. We get out of it on our new parameters. Now, this is why our new parameters can still work wonders for us. We got back into this trade on a re-entry, looks like about the 2nd hour of the day, and then it just goes and goes and goes. And folks, what we're holding in GW Pharmaceuticals is $7,000 in open trade equity. That's right, $7,000. So we didn't get, you know, we didn't get screwed by this early exit here. We got back into it, and now we're holding $7,000 in open trade going into tomorrow. So this was just, you know, so far anyway, this has been a great market for us. So anyway, absolutely fabulous day. It looks like we're over $30,000 in profits. At least we are now. We'll see how things go tomorrow. I'll be here online. This is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Friday.